This is
podcast.
this is
Yeah,
it.
we got Nick, and then
Fuck you.
We have
No, we
DJ,
got
and then
Matt.
we got
we have
Matt,
got
and then we
Josh.
have
DJ.
Josh.
There's
CJ
also
Say
sucks
Josh.
hi,
dick.
Josh.
Franco's not here. There's
Franco's not
Josh.
here today.
Franco's
and then
dead.
We still have Nick here. Say hi, Nick.
Fuck off.
Okay.
Hi, DJ.
Hi, how's it going? My name's DJ.
Hi, DJ. I'm Matt.
Hi, Matt. I'm DJ.
Hi, Josh.
I don't know what just happened.
I think we all tried introducing each other at the same time.
We couldn't
Yeah.
pick who introduced today, so we all did.
Sharing is caring.
Fuck
Yeah,
you.
At the
Not.
Amateur Wizard Hour podcast, we share.
Yeah, everything. Sandwiches.
Semen.
So,
God.
no.
Yeah,
I mail it to Josh all the time.
Josh versus Nick like, hey man, can I get some cum? And then we just send it through the mail.
in a
Not
see-through bag.
Yeah, in a see-through bag, not refrigerated.
Ew.
It's fucking disgusting, honestly. Disgusting.
Well, dude, that's your fault. You must just say send cum.
I did
bro.
not.
Dude, this
All
isn't
you
right on
do
this
is
letter.
spread-
Yeah.
All you do is spread lies.
Yeah,
All I'm hearing.
It says on this letter.
All I'm
from
hearing is fake
Joshua.
news.
It says from Joshua.
I'm
Hey
hearing.
DJ, please send me some cum. With
All I'm
his heart
hearing is
emoji.
lies.
It's all in crayon.
He says, please no safety precautions. Just send in Ziploc baggie, partially opened, so it gets all over the box. Thank you, bye.
All I'm hearing are lies and fabrication.
Dude, I don't know what you do with my
Quit it.
semen, but what you do is on you.
Quit it.
He's
I can't-
cloning DJ.
Oh,
He's
what?
DJ cloning.
You want more of me? That's a problem.
He's making a clone army out of DJs. They're not really good, but you know, they do
They're
something.
good meat shields.
They try their best, honestly, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter. Shut up.
Who do you think's gonna be the first Space Force? It's clone me's. Not
Just
you
Clone
person.
DJs.
Just the clones.
DJ Wars, Attack of the DJs.
Question:
No,
if
thank
you had a clone, that
Oh,
really didn't,
God.
it didn't do anything, and you like, would you?
What's it doing?
would it
Is
be
it
okay-
T-posing in the corner?
No, would it be okay for you just to beat the shit out of it? Like you got mad.
It's not
you
okay to
wanted
beat
to come
the shit out of
home.
anything.
It's
Would that
it's
be
like, it doesn't do
considered-
anything.
Would that
It
be
just sits-
considered self-harm?
No, would it?
Hmm.
It's not like a twin. It's it's sort of like a clone.
It just does it breathe? Does it know how to
breathes,
talk?
It doesn't know how to talk. It doesn't function on its own. It just stands, breathes, and stares in the corner.
So he's like a plant.
Yeah, he's a vegetable, but he can eat and breathe on his own. But other than
So
that,
it's
he's a
just-
vegetable. He's
So
kind
there's
of,
a newspaper with a bunch of feces on it, and there's just a T-posing me.
pretty much. But you come home, you had a long day at work, and you look at yourself and you just beat the fuck out of yourself.
Well, I
Is
could
that
just do that to
wrong?
my wife.
No,
Uh-oh.
no, 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 no,
Hmm.
no. I'm talking about that's a different story. We don't talk about that. That's
Where she doesn't make the food. Ooh, I get angry.
when she's not in the
Oh my
kitchen, I
God.
punch my wife in the head.
Wow,
Purdy, what
domestic
you-
violence is funny.
Ha
Ha ha ha.
ha! Women drivers, am I right?
Jesus Christ.
All they can do is drive me up the walls.
Ah!
all those
Whoa!
like 12 viewers we got, all gone. Just down the drain.
Oh, God.
Hold
all
up,
of
I
them-
can fix
all-
that. I can fix it. Hold up. Hey guys, KSI is fighting the Logan.
That's true. He
Yeah.
is.
Wait,
I-
what?
Yeah, yeah.
KSI challenged Logan Paul to a boxing match, and it's actually happening. It's
And it's
pay-per-view.
retarded.
It's like
It's retarded.
it's pay-per-view. It's actually happening.
Oh
And
then
my
KS
God, it's actually
KSI
happening.
KSI's little brother is challenging Jake Paul to a fight.
They did like 2 press conferences, and those were just garbage.
Retarded.
It was
Why
the-
is the world so awful?
it's happening August 28th,
Oh
and
my
I
God.
kind of want to see it.
I do too.
I have
It's
my,
gonna be like the McGregor fight. With
I
fucking
have my bets placed. I know who's gonna win between each fight.
who's gonna win?
All right,
Not the
between
white guy.
Between KSI's brother and Jake Paul's gonna win. Like if you
Yeah.
watch like KSI, like little what is his name, Deji, start talking.
Yeah,
about-
Deji.
I can't believe we're actually talking about this.
yeah,
Like you see him talk to Jake Paul. Jake Paul's like he's ripped. He's like serious about everything. This kid like Deji like looks like a scrawny little like pipsqueak
Twig.
yeah, and like doesn't know what he's talking about. He's making a fool of himself. Like he just looks dumb. Like Jake
Mhm.
Paul's got that in the bag. Logan Paul though, Logan Paul's fucked. KSI is gonna beat the shit out of Logan Paul. KSI
I
has
can't
been like,
believe this is happening.
yeah, no,
I
I can't. I mean, maybe we'll get more viewers if we talk about KSI and Logan Paul.
oh, we gotta put clickbait too of
I mean,
ads.
Update, we're at 5 views. Nothing.
we'll just see what happens.
Interview
Really.
with KSI? Question mark.
No, absolutely not. I do not want to talk to that.
Guys,
disgusting
check it out.
filth.
Here's KSI. It's actually Josh.
Guys,
Josh,
watch
Guys,
this
we got
next ep-
Logan Paul on the
Watch
show.
the next episode. KSI is gonna box Josh here. Josh and KSI are gonna box.
KSI's gonna fight Josh.
And Josh is gonna beat the fuck out of KSI. Guaranteed.
You guys-
hands down.
You guys may not know, but Josh
Josh
is 18
ripped.
feet tall.
Josh,
He's ripped.
Josh is,
He's
he's 100 and he's a billion pounds of muscle. Like
and he has laser eyes.
he does. One look in your eyes, fucked. You're screwed.
He's actually a pillarman. We
Yes.
found that out about
Yeah,
Josh.
Josh actually is a vampire. It's crazy.
I
He can
can
bend his.
neither-
He can.
I can
Josh
neither
is-
confirm or deny.
Josh is like a mouse. He can like flatten all of his bones to fit under doorways. It's kind of scary.
Ah, ew.
Why can you do that, Josh?
I don't know.
Josh, like you're at like a McDonald's bathroom trying to take a poop, and Josh is trying to peek underneath the doorway, but he can't because all of his muscles get in the way. So all of his bones snap at the same time, and he peeks
Oh.
underneath the doorway.
Oh no. Why would
All right,
somebody
so let's
accidentally
talk
What
mess
are we
him up?
talking about?
So let's talk about weed. Go to an actual topic.
Yeah,
Yes.
We haven't even begun our topics yet. We've been
Shut-
off topic.
Okay. DJ's baked. What else is
How's
new?
it going? I'm drinking Snapple.
Alright.
As he does.
I like weed.
Me
I
too.
love weed. Honestly, I'm glad it exists.
DJ used to hate weed. I thought it was the funniest
I
shit. He
didn't
was like,
hate weed. I just didn't smoke it.
I feel that. That was
Yeah.
me for like I
And
did
then
it.
someone's
when I was
like, "Hey kid, you want to try some drugs?" And I was like, "Sure."
I did it when I was a sophomore for a little bit, but I stopped doing it for like 3 years, and then I recently got back into it.
Yeah.
I started
right.
I started 7th grade.
I didn't smoke
Life-
at all while I was in school, really. I
Life
started
life
smoking after
sucks.
I graduated. Yeah,
Here's the
life,
thing.
life blows donkey balls. I love being
Here's the thing.
able to just like sit at home and be a goofy fuck, or be
Yeah.
at a friend's house and be a dickhead, and be just out of my
Yeah.
mind. It's fantastic. Like right
Here's
now,
the thing.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This is fantastic. I'm having a great time.
Is this fantastic? I can't feel my feet. I'm dying of heat.
I cannot. Like right
I'm
now, I have my
probably-
eyes closed and I'm not quite sure if I'm sleeping or not. But
I'm probably never gonna try this stuff.
well, that's because
I
you're a
don't really
big old
have any-
baby back
I
bitch.
don't really
Josh.
have any interest.
When you come down
honestly.
here, I'm gonna force you to smoke weed. I'm gonna beat you up
Uh,
and shove
I'm gonna-
weed in your mouth.
I'll make sure to
Buy
bring
the
a gun
shovel.
and shoot you.
I'm gonna hold you at gunpoint and say, "Smoke weed."
No thanks.
DJ,
know
we
what?
should get the gun.
Josh, you're just mad because weed's like heroin.
No, it's not.
I'm
No,
addicted to weed.
No. Stop.
Hey guys, addicted to heroin here.
No. Oh, hi
Next.
everybody from Massachusetts.
Hey guys, yeah,
Last night was fun, DJ.
yeah, right. We did heroin. It was fun.
No,
No.
No.
that's
No.
not what we did.
Yeah, guys, we hung around Matt's house and just shot up heroin. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I literally bought a bucket of heroin. I'm like, guys, check it out.
Yeah, you ever just
Liquid
buy-
heroin.
you
We
ever just
drank
buy
it.
A bucket of heroin.
Liquid heroin. We drank it straight up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Snort
Yeah.
it. I put it
Why?
in my eyes.
Yeah, I did too. I put it in my butt.
I
Yep.
used it as a body cream.
Yeah.
Me too.
It's like I honestly don't see the problem with heroin.
There's a
No,
lot of
stop.
problems with heroin.
Stop this. Yes,
We're
stop.
done.
Enough.
Yeah, we're done. We're done.
Enough.
Legalize
Next.
heroin.
No.
Hey,
No.
no,
No.
no,
Oh,
absolutely
sorry. Did I
not.
say heroin? I meant weed. Weed's pretty
Uh,
cool.
That's fine, I guess.
Ladies and gentlemen, DJ the Stoner. He has dreads.
I'm not
He
really-
stinks.
I want no. I what?
He
Those
has
are-
the big weed shirt. He has the funny hat.
I only wear Walmart wolf shirts.
You do though.
I don't know. Right now, I'm wearing a Jurassic Park shirt that I got from Loot Crate. What are you on about? What are you blazing? What are you smoking, Nick? Are you like smoking?
What are you smoking?
Yeah. What are you?
Stop smoking,
What
Nick.
are you smoking, Nick? Huh? What are you
Uh,
smoking?
Actually, what do I have?
Yeah, crack.
No.
Fun
I
fact,
wish.
everyone. Nick went to Pakistan that one time and got like weird Pakistan crack.
Pakistan crack.
You know, Pakistan makes opium, not fucking crack.
You make opium and not crack. Shut up.
Oh,
Oh.
all right.
Yeah, get fucked, idiot.
Well,
That's my
listen,
job.
here's
I go to
hold on,
Pakistan every day.
Let me read the new high thoughts.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
DJ's
Fuck's sake.
more
Oh, yeah,
DJ's high thoughts.
He's got more high thoughts.
All right, so the
DJ's high every day of the week.
first one is: do vegetarians eat animal crackers? After
Yeah,
that was God created pussy. 'Cause he
Yeah.
did.
That's not a.
Thank
All
Jesus
right.
for pussy.
Mhm.
Ohio exists. Don't forget that because it does, and I forgot that.
Ohio, yeah, Ohio exists.
Like,
Yeah,
when was the last time someone was like, "Oh, I really want to go to Ohio"? Like,
College football because they're college
w-
football team.
shut the fuck up! Don't make excuses for Ohio.
But that's the only thing I know about Ohio is they have a college football team.
Yeah, so does Massachusetts and everywhere
don't.
else. Yeah,
They're
we
garbage.
do.
They're
Shut-
garbage.
You're garbage. Honestly, I don't even watch college football, and I'm mad at you.
Yeah.
All right, I also wrote anime is fucking cool. I don't know why I wrote that because I'm wrong.
Wow, well, you're so gay, honestly.
Shut the fuck up, Josh. You're the one to talk.
Yeah, shut up, Josh, with the anime profile picture that no
Yeah,
one else can
anime
see.
profile picture, motherfucker.
That's the joke, you fucking dense bitch. Jesus Christ.
I also wrote down that I could easily fight a baby, which is valid.
Yeah, then you would have a heart attack after the fight.
No,
Hmm.
it's
Yeah.
a baby. How much effort is a baby going to put into a fight?
Yeah,
I
just
don't
chuck
know.
it.
What happens
Yeah.
if it's a boss baby?
Yeetus the fetus.
Norman Reedus.
Then the funky Venus.
Phoenix.
Venus.
Venus.
What's a
Weenus.
Phoenix?
And hold on, my
Venus.
last, I have one more high thought. All it says is the Ninja Turtles are fucking pussies.
Why are the Ninja Turtles fucking pussies?
Because they are. Wow, oh wow, they're big turtles. Yeah, fucking cool.
Who know ninjutsu and fucking super strength and
Yeah,
shit?
guess what?
could
One
fuck you
shotgun
up.
blast to the head and they're dead.
How could you get a shotgun blast to their head when they're moving so fucking fast?
They're turtles. They don't move fast.
They do. They're mutant. They're
Hence-
mutant ninja
They're
turtles.
ninjas.
Hence
Fucking
they're
idiot.
Oh wow, I can make it a fucking slugger ninja. Does it make him fast? It's a slug. He doesn't move fast.
In
DJ,
the
Teenage
world of
Mut-
fiction,
New
DJ.
premise, Teenage Mutant Ninja Slugs. They move fast, kinda.
that's not how it works, but okay.
That's not, yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
right,
how
that's
it
not
works.
how it
DJ.
works. That's why the turtles aren't fast.
They are
The,
though.
the
They're
Ninja
great.
Turtles aren't
But
fast
how
because
come
they're
I make the Teenage
DJ,
Mutant
listen,
Ninja
nope,
Slug and he's
nope,
not fast.
DJ.
Well,
Hold on,
DJ.
DJ.
They're
Tell me it's not how it
mutated.
works.
They are
I
mutated.
said
Yeah.
that. Teenage Mutant Ninja Slug.
Hold
And
up,
you're
hold
telling
up.
me the slug's not fast? You're telling me
I
it's
just
not
looked-
how it works? You're
I just
wrong.
looked up something. Hold
What?
up.
DJ,
There
you're getting
was-
too intense.
There was a show which was a bootleg version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles called Snaliens, where they were fighting snails.
Good. But they're not slugs.
What?
They're different. Snails in the shell.
Oh my god, this is disturbing.
You looked it up?
Yeah.
It's weird.
Like, oh, what the
TJ.
fuck?
Snaliens, everybody.
I'm putting it in the thumbnail.
But DJ, you're wrong
No,
because
you're
I'm
wrong.
not.
No, you're wrong.
I demand a recount.
Oh,
New
You're wrong.
Hampshire votes yes.
New Hampshire votes no because you're not from New Hampshire. I'm not from New Hampshire either. I'm from Go Fuck Yourself-istan, and I say yes.
That's not an American state.
Anyways,
though.
the Ninja
Your
Turtles are fast.
No,
Yeah,
because
cool.
they're-
because they're
Alright.
ninjas and they're mutated.
Okay.
End of discussion. Yep.
They-
Nope.
They get pinned
done.
down. I walk
We're
up to
done.
Michelangelo. I say, "Hey, Michelangelo." He goes in a shell. All I gotta do, throw a grenade in a shell.
How are you gonna throw a grenade in the
How are
shell?
you going to pin him down?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm a.
They're ninjas. You are
saying-
not as fast as a
I'm
ninja.
saying-
And they're buff as fuck.
I'm saying the right hit in the right area, and they're fucking dead. Other than being abnormally wrong turtles,
DJ,
They're
we're
not-
gonna
they're
know
not
when to hit them
cool.
right. We're
Huh?
gonna hit them right. They're mutants.
where
You
their
don't know
shell
what's
Also,
on
isn't.
how are you gonna hit
Where
them?
their shell isn't in their flesh, in their squishy, in the squishy.
They're not squishy. They're like Kimbo Slice. Like, swole.
All they need is the right shot at the right time of a armor-piercing shot. They're dead.
Really.
Well, yeah, if you put a gun to their head, they'll die. But I mean,
Well, anything will die if you put a gun to its head.
Yeah.
Like Naruto, you could just be like, "Hey, Sasuke!" Boom.
No,
He's dead.
because then no, you can go Sasuke and you're like, "Aha, shadow clone jutsu," and then teleport behind you, and then boom,
Then
you're
I just
dead.
get more guns.
Yeah, but then what are you gonna do if he's right behind you, and then he shadow clones you, and then you're stabbed from behind? You're dead. No guns for you.
Ha! Duke said you Sasuke doesn't use shadow clones. Ugh.
Fun fact: Sasuke knows shadow clone. He doesn't use it often. His technique.
Fun fact, you're
Because
a
he doesn't use
nerd.
it often. He
You're a
doesn't.
nerd
He
'cause
doesn't
you
know it.
know that.
It was something that
You're-
was trained often when they were young as ninjas. Naruto liked it more, so he took it up. Sasuke decided not to use it as often. You were wrong.
DJ, do you know what a vagina looks like?
Yes, I do. I know pussy jutsu. I go pussy, and then vagina just rains from the sky.
Yeah?
You're
That's
mad that you don't know
disturbing.
little Naruto lore like I do.
I don't need to.
You're
All
God,
right.
you made yourself sound like an ultra virgin right there.
I didn't though.
Yes, you did.
you did.
I think
You
there's
really
plenty
did.
of ladies
No, you
right now
really
that
did.
are craving DJ penis. Guaranteed.
No,
No.
they're not.
No.
Hands down, hands down. Do you
No,
like
hold
DJ's
on.
penis? Want it down here? Yep.
Oh,
weren't we
Hold on.
talking about snaliens? Like,
well, now we're talking about DJ's penis.
what's the difference? Both
I
are
didn't
slimy.
consent.
Both are slimy and gross.
Yeah.
DJ's dick is a snalien. It's really oddly buff.
Staling.
It also has
Ew.
arms and eyes.
It secretes slime.
That's only
Okay,
when it's
yeah,
happy.
that's enough. That is enough. So, Nick, how about those work stories?
Okay, so today I was at my retail job after my other job today because I have no life.
Yeah, that's true.
And there was a man came in. Before he came in, we have the front windows at my store, and we can tell who can
Mhm.
come in when they park the cars. One of my coworkers goes, "Oh fuck, it's the tinfoil hat man." I go, "Who's the tinfoil hat man?" And this very small, goblin-esque man. Imagine Danny DeVito without a neck, with glasses, and he's bald, with a tinfoil fucking like blob hat, comes in. And he goes, "Where's the radiator fluid? I need the radiator fluid." I'm like, "Oh my fucking god. I love this man. He's a fucking weirdo." He has khakis on and a wife beater. And I go, "Yeah, it's aisle 6. Coolant stuff's on the right." He takes it. He goes, "Oh, okay. I don't want to go near the credit card machines." I'm like, "Why don't you want to go near the credit card machines?" He goes, they'll try to find me. They use these machines to find people. If you got credit cards, they know who you are. I'm like, "Oh, for fuck's sakes."
I mean, you're
okay.
not wrong to take your information down on the card.
And he's like paranoid the whole time. He's looking around. There's nobody in the store. We're about to close. And he comes to the cash register. He's like terrified of the card reading machine. And I go, "All right, well that'd be $15." Instead of giving me cash, the guy gives me fucking silver coins. I look at my coworker. I'm like, "Do we accept these?" He goes, "Yeah." So he gives me 15 fucking silver coins and goes, I only sell silver and gold. I don't trust the American dollar. They can tell who I am. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy? And he started walking out and his cell phone starts going. I'm like, he's worried about everything knowing who he is, but he has a fucking flip phone. And he just starts yelling at the flip phone, and it's doing like the generic Nokia ringtone, like da 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 da. He's like, they know. Oh fuck! And he
my
walked out, and I just looked at one of my coworkers and go, "So that's Tinfoil Hat Man, huh?" And he goes, "Yep." He comes in once every month for something, and he never fucking leaves like that.
So wait, like, he had an actual tinfoil hat?
He had a tinfoil blob hat.
Oh
It
my
was
god.
fucking funny. I wish I could make a drawing of him. It was beautiful.
Silver fucking coins.
Here's the thing. I like the weird people. When you work in retail, you gotta find the weird people. You gotta find the fucking crazy people. They're the most fun people to deal with.
Yeah, I had a lady come in to my store, and my store is where I only sell batteries and bulbs. I mean,
Mhm.
it's a franchise, so yeah.
Yeah.
And batteries and bulbs, this lady come in looking for a bulb, but she came in with a shopping cart from a store.
I thought you were about to
fucking-
say shotgun.
She
No, no,
came
no.
in with a shotgun ready to kill.
Yeah, I was gonna die. Yeah, no, she came with a shopping cart from five parking lots down,
Oh yeah, the Walmart.
and I was really fucking confused. But like she struggled getting it in the doorway, and she finally got it in. She sat in line for 20 minutes to ask if we sell phones, which we don't. And I was like, no, we don't sell phones. And she must have been like in her like early 50s.
Mhm.
And I was like, no, we don't sell phones. They're like, okay. Well, I have to wait for my dad to come get me because I don't drive because they suspended my license. And I was like, why they suspend your license? Like, because I was driving the wrong way down the highway.
That's a big oof.
I was like, you could kill someone doing that. Like, and she goes, yeah, I didn't have my glasses, and it was a
Didn't have my
situation,
glass.
and I was mad at my dad, and I was like, what does that have to do with anything?
You are crazy.
And I'm like, well, how long did they suspend your license for? And they're like, oh, 3 years. And I was like, oh, when do you get your license back? And they're like, and she was like, 3 years from now. They suspended it that day. She got her license suspended the day she came in.
Huh.
Fucking hell.
What kind of weird people
Dude,
live in
there's
fucking
a lot
Massachusetts?
a lot.
Jesus Christ.
It's a nice town too, but it's like the center of the town because
Yeah.
technically I worked right next to TJ,
Yeah, he did. He worked like right next door to me, basically.
and I had a guy come in a few days ago
Hold on, Nick.
reeking.
Nick, remember that time we heard a loud like scream of pain, and we
Yes!
had no fucking clue where it came from?
The random screams we heard.
We were like, me and Nick were like closing our stores around the same time. And like we said, we're right next to each other. One night, we just heard this loud, horrid scream of like actual pain. And I called Nick. I'm like, did you just fucking hear that? He's like, yeah, where'd that come from? And I'm like, I have no fucking clue.
Well, there's
Did
the
you
Satanist
ever
lady.
find out where it came from?
Well,
Wait,
I
what?
think it's the fucking crazy Satanist lady between us.
What,
does, like,
the seances?
Yeah, the seance lady.
No, because it would have been louder than that. Because she's directly next door. Like we share the same building.
Maybe she summoned a demon.
She might have. I think she did. I think that place was haunted because whenever she'd close, I'd still hear like laughing and like giggling from my store, and it freaked me
Oh.
the fuck out.
Dude, there was a skeleton in the fucking auto parts section. I was like, what the fuck? Get out of here, skeleton. He goes, oh, I'm sorry.
I wouldn't fucking scare me, dude. Ghosts aren't funny. Like ghosts, I don't like ghosts. Like I lived in a haunted house, not funny, not cool.
No, fuck you, ghost.
Wait,
Yeah.
have you ever told that story on the podcast?
Did I?
I don't think so.
If you, I don't know. You gotta tell that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the ghost story. Oh, no.
Oh, so like
This is gonna take a. I can't wait.
so when DJ was about maybe 6 or 7 years old, maybe a little old, maybe like 8. He lived in this house where it wasn't the town that I'm living in now. It was a different town,
Yeah.
and we lived in this
Mhm.
house it was like an actual house. It wasn't an apartment. It wasn't like a shared house. It wasn't like a two-family house. It was a house, one big house for everyone. And it was me, my mom, my dad, my brother, and my godfather all living in one house. And my godfather had like the big attic room, which was the top, like most floor. It's one big room. It was the biggest room in the house.
Yeah.
And he taught kung fu classes in the backyard because he did all that stuff. And he taught kung fu classes in the backyard. So we had this giant backyard. So when we were first moving in, it was just me, my dad, and my godfather. And all three of us grabbed stuff from the car. There was nothing else in the house at this point. There was not even a box. There was nothing. Went upstairs to the empty attic room. There was nothing in the attic. There was not even a speck of dust. There was nothing.
Yeah.
And we put 3 boxes down. And we put them in the corner of the room. We went downstairs, grabbed 3 more boxes, brought them back up, put them down in the same corner. And there was a random box in the dead center of the room.
Mhm.
And inside the box was a little like purse from like the 1950s with lipstick, like the old style lipstick that you had to push up, made of like the old copper, and like a really old style like blush thing, and a little card inside that said "For my love, Meredith." And that literally just fucking appeared. It didn't come from anywhere. That was none of ours. That appeared in the room. And it came from nowhere
Mhm.
else.
Jesus.
And then it was calm. It was calm for like weeks. And then suddenly I start hearing crying, like an older woman crying, not really saying anything, just crying. It would happen around 12 a.m. like every
Mhm.
night. And I really didn't think much of it. I thought it was like my mom and dad talking, or just my mom like upset about something. So I didn't really think much of it. And it started to get to the point that I would start seeing a lady dressed in complete white coming into my room, crying, and then walking out. And it would freak me the fuck out.
TJ, what's a gas leak?
It was a gas leak. I was inhaling lots of gas.
Yeah, you
But-
just drinking
But
the
here's
gas.
when things start taking just a fucking turn. My godfather, he's passed away now, but he was a very, very heavy drinker. And he was out drinking every night, like plastered. But there was one night that he was out late to work. Like he wasn't drinking, like he was just out late to work and he came home. And it must have been around 12 o'clock. And where my parents' room at the time was facing the street. So when you pulled in the driveway, there was a big window on the second floor. That was my parents' room. And he said he saw a woman in white staring out the window. My parents were relieved because they thought I was going batshit insane. Like, they were about 4 seconds from probably shitting me off to a mental hospital, being like, fucking fix him.
Scramble it up a little bit. Just change it.
Scare the shit out of them. It'd be funny.
I mean, I would be yeah, I would be relieved, but also scared shitless.
Exactly. My parents were like, literally like, fuck, it's an actual ghost.
Fuck it. Yeah.
Fuck, call the Scooby Gang. There's an actual ghost in the house.
Get the mystery gang.
I'm gonna shoot this
Scooby.
ghost. I'm
Um,
gonna shoot it.
and then it started getting more like quote unquote physical. Like it came in, and then like the ghost would like start shaking the fucking bed. I had like this little race car bed, and my beds are going. And I'm like, I'm just trying to sleep. Leave me be.
Get
Like,
the fuck out of
My
here.
brother, it wouldn't do anything to my brother. It wouldn't do anything to my mom. It wouldn't do anything to my dad. It was only me and occasionally my godfather. Like I went into my
The
godfather's
bitch
room one
hated
time.
both of you.
Like no, it wasn't like she like would punch me in my sleep. Like
That'd be funny though.
yeah, it would be funny, but it would go up. No, but like there was one time I was chilling out with my godfather in his room, and then it was like 12:30, like 1 in the morning, nothing happened, and it came into his room. Like we both watched it. I was like, "What the fuck's happening?"
Like, what's happening?
We did some research into it. There was like a big pond that was right by my right down the street from my house, and around the same time period as the wallet that we found, there was a lady who lived in the same house as us that died. She went down to that pond because her husband had went to war. They were about to get married. That he had went to war and died at war, and she was sad and was walking around the pond and tripped and fell in. And she was wearing her wedding dress because she was mourning, and the dress was so heavy that she fell in and drowned.
It was made entirely out of lead.
It was made of steel. She was just really into the steel wedding dress because she couldn't get over it.
You know, her mother was like, "Honey, I'm gonna drown." Like, I was never going
honey,
to.
you're having your wedding at the Bermudas. You probably shouldn't wear your steel wedding dress.
Fuck you, Mom. I'll do whatever I want.
And then she went swimming, and then fucking 4 minutes later.
Died.
But yeah, so that's what I'm assuming is the ghost. And then we moved out and then haven't. We still have the purse.
You try to give it to your ex for a fucking prom. I remember that.
Did. My ex, when I was dating my ex, she needed a purse for her prom. For our
So let's
prom.
give her the the cursed purse.
Yeah, we did. We did it. We gave. My mom gave her the purse that also had the quote unquote curse on it.
Oh wow,
So
that's a creepy story.
It really is. And then there was a time that I told it to Matt, like when I first told it to Matt. And at 3 in the morning, the guy with the biggest tiny dick Harley, let his Harley just rev so fucking loud, scared the shit.
Right outside the house, my window was open. Just loud shit. As soon as DJ was done telling the story.
At 3 in the morning.
It was so scary.
And if you're listening to us, you're a fucking asshole.
Yeah, fuck you, motorcycle dude. That's the one thing I fucking hate about motorcycles. Like, why do you have to be so fucking loud?
Yeah, like, no, they're loud on purpose. Like, we get it. You have a motorcycle. Like, you're not fucking cool.
If I rev it, my bleeder gets bigger.
There's a lot of people that just go down my street on a fucking motorcycle at like the middle of the night. It's like people are fucking sleeping, dude.
Most of the time, it's like people in like a small, like little Chinese or the Japanese.
The rice rockets.
Rice rockets, yeah.
Which I almost bought one, and I'm like, no, this is not a good idea. This is a very bad idea.
So I have a ghost story. For when I was like 8.
Is it the egg story?
The what?
The hologram egg?
No, that's something different. That was my friend. This was when I was haunted by the Tails doll from Sonic R.
I forgot about this.
So hold up. What?
So when I was 8, I was on YouTube and I looked up the whole creepypasta thing with the Tails doll, like how it murders people and stuff. And being 8, it mentally scarred me for about a year. So I would have nightmares about the Tails doll just killing me in my sleep. I would like the house I lived in was like kind of old and like a little spooky, so like things would happen and shit. And I'm like, nope. And I told my parents like, we need more lights in the house. We need more lights. So we got like a bunch of lights. Like the house was never dark, so like no creepy shadows. But for an entire year, I was just like mentally haunted by the Tails doll. I was so scared of it. It was bad.
Well, Matt, I have something to tell you.
What?
I am the Tails doll.
Oh no!
I don't think I've ever been haunted. I really don't have any ghost stories.
Yeah, it's fucking scary being haunted. It's not fun.
I mean, I guess it wasn't really being haunted. It was just having awful nightmares about it for a year.
Dude, I've been having weird fucking dreams lately. Weird
I
fucking
had
dreams.
I had a dream I was bit by a cobra and you guys just laughed at me.
Because I would.
You're like, don't get bit by a cobra, gay boy.
You stupid fuck. Who gets bitten by snakes these days?
It wasn't like any of my doing. Like we were out, and then you're like, DJ, look at the snake, and I looked at it, and you were like, hey, catch, and you threw the fucking king cobra at me. And
So,
it bit me.
Nick, explain your dream.
Well, it wasn't fun. It was another one of those dreams where I was in the fucking hallway in my shitty school, and I heard a lot of whispering, and it got louder and louder. So I'm like, this is scary.
Louder. Did it get to the point of yelling, or was it
No,
still
but-
whispering? Was it just really loud whispering?
But it was like
I have several questions.
it was like
Alright, so
getting, like,
so it
closer
wasn't
and
really
closer.
whispering. It was more like someone was talking at a normal voice.
But then I'm like, okay, time to leave this building immediately. And everything got really dark, and like you could see like a foot in front of you, but it was still dark and scary. And then I woke up sweating and panting. I'm like, yes, this
Still
is
not
what
as bad-
happens.
Still not as bad as the dream goblins.
Oh, explain your dream goblins then.
I went to New Hampshire with Nick and his family as like a little vacation, sort of, and I went in the hotel, and I had a dream of like these like weird like demon monkey things that I call the dream goblins, and it was so scary for me, and they were so realistic, and I could draw them, what they look like to the
You
T.
did draw them for us, I think.
I did. I drew them for you guys several times because they're so scary. I woke up sweating and like having a panic attack.
Oh my god.
It was scary.
Yeah.
And when I show them, when you show them, if like once I draw them and you look at them, you're like, oh, that's not that scary. No, wrong.
They're scary. I have 3 dreams that I wrote down in my notes. The first one just says, every time MC Ride falls, I feel like I'm falling. I've had a lot of Death Grips dreams.
Why do you have death grip streams?
I don't
What's
know.
the
They
fuck
just
MC Ride?
give me dreams when I listen to them. It's
Well,
weird.
every time you listen to them, you're usually grilled.
Yeah.
I don't really remember much
Wait,
of my dreams.
Josh, I have more.
Alright.
This one is just I just dreamed about the word birds. So it's just birds, 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 over and over again.
That happens.
Okay. No, that doesn't happen.
Then there was a dream about it. Then it was a horse. It was running in place, but then it stopped running in place, and then it started dancing, and then all of its skin started shedding, and then it just was bones, and then it started screaming really loudly, and then it just died.
It'd be like that sometimes.
No, it doesn't. No, hold on. What? What?
It really be like that sometimes.
No, it's not. That doesn't happen.
It do though. It do happen.
Like
Matt, you should see some counselors or something, or
Nah,
take more drugs.
But really, it be like that.
No,
Like,
it's shut up, DJ.
You chillin', and then horse's skin fall off.
Okay, thanks, DJ.
Yep.
But like I don't really remember many weird dreams unless like it was just a really like confusing, fucked up nightmare that I have, or I just like lucid dream where it's like, you know, every once in a while I'll end up in sleep paralysis.
Oh God.
It does not feel. It isn't. I don't know why some people like that. It's like, yeah, you can be able to like.
Sleep paralysis and lucid dreaming are 2 separate things.
Well, it's like it basically. I feel like it's the same thing because even when I get in that state, I can control my dreams.
Yeah, no.
But
so,
I just can't.
Lucid
I just
dreaming is controlling
I'm
your
like,
dreams.
like I'm awake, but I'm asleep, but I can't move.
Yeah, that's sleep paralysis. Like you're paralyzed, but you're kind of awake. Lucid dreaming is that you're like you definitely know you're in a dream, but you can control what's happening in the dream. Like you could like.
Sometimes I do get lose. Okay, but then like most of the time I do get sleep paralysis. Sleep paralysis just fucking blows.
I've never got sleep paralysis.
I got it like earlier today when I was taking a nap, and I was just like wondering why the fuck am I not moving? It's like I was like, am I dead?
I'm definitely dead.
It'd be pretty cool to be dead, honestly.
Like I was trying, like every time I get to that point, like sometimes it would suck even when like back when I was going to school, I would just go to sleep in class, and then I'll end up like that. I'm like, fuck.
I'm sorry. One of mine and Matt's mutual friends had a sex dream about me by accident.
Okay.
This is true. And he's like speaking the whole time he was explaining it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's having like flashbacks. Like, and I'm like, nah, I feel you, but I don't want to have sex with me either.
Yeah. I have had like a few sex dreams, but they're nothing fun. It's really like, oh wow, it's like
Yeah, they're all of
first. No, they're not. They're not. They're not at all.
You can tell the
Actually,
truth that they're all with me.
They're,
and
but
that
they're
you
not.
That you really want to have sex with me.
Here's the thing.
Just
I
be
don't.
honest. No, just be honest with them, dude.
Yeah, come on. Be
I-
honest
I-
that you want to stick a pee-pee in my pee-pee and you want to dock.
All right. No. Now I'm gonna have horrible nightmares.
That's kind
Stop
of racist.
being in denial.
What do you mean it's racist for me not
It's
to have
racist
weird
for
sex?
you to not have sex with me.
That
Yeah, stop being
TJ.
racist against white people. Come on.
What is happening?
Nick's
What?
racist.
What?
Because he doesn't want to have sex with me.
That's not how it works.
That's exactly how it works.
That's not how any of this works. I'm baffled right now. I'm gonna sue you.
Do it, sue me. That's racist.
How much you worth?
2.5 cents.
Oh, for fuck's sakes! I'm taking all of it.
My 2.5 cents.
Yep. Oh fuck!
Why would you take 2.5 cents from me?
Because
If
you
that's,
would,
all, if that's all I'm worth, why?
because you would have nothing.
I could probably just gain those 2.5 cents back, honestly.
No, you're not getting it back.
I could just probably find. I could probably find 3 cents on the street.
Teach you how much dick would you suck for 3 cents?
What the fuck?
Depends on how like bad I need that 3 cents.
All right, would you suck the dick of the tinfoil hat man? What happens if his dick has a tinfoil hat?
I'd suck it just for the tinfoil hat.
You would take his tinfoil hat for a good sucking?
Yeah,
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
it's like a doggy meal, doggy bag, sort of. If you think about it, like when they wrap it up in a doggy bag.
No, you don't. No,
Yeah.
no. All right, next question. Next thing, please.
Next question: who wants to suck my suck some dick?
No one.
No,
No one.
that wasn't. No.
That
Suck,
was
Stop.
suck some dick.
No. No.
Next topic is deaf girl.
Not again.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
all right.
Again,
Let's see how
no.
long it takes for DJ to mistake blind and deaf people.
Yeah, let's see how this goes again.
So Nick, question:
Yes.
since your girlfriend speaks sign language, when
Well,
she gives
she's
you
not my girlfriend.
yeah, whatever. When she gives you a hand job, does that count as a blowjob?
Why did you call me asking me this?
Cause
He
I
was
needed to
really
know.
curious. I was with him.
Question.
I was with him. He
No,
was really
I-
curious.
I don't know. Maybe.
I'd say yes.
Why?
I was asking you because I think you know the answer.
No. I would be so happy when she goes back to college and I don't have to deal with you asking these questions.
Oh, but you're gonna miss her because you love her.
No, we kind of
Aw,
just
you
like
guys are cute. Aww.
she's like, yeah, when I go back to college, no more fucking, because I'll be, you know.
Aw, you guys are gonna get married.
we're not getting married. We literally
Matt,
fuck.
Matt,
That's
did
what
you-
I'm hearing.
Matt,
You're
did you
getting
hear-
married. You
when's
can
the
ordain
wedding?
yourself.
He is ordained.
Yeah.
I'm not marrying her.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
literally
Yeah,
just.
you are.
I'm just a boy toy. You don't
Who's
understand
the,
this.
is DJ the best man? That's
Yeah.
what I'm
Wait a
hearing.
minute, Nick. When she told you that she was going back to college, how'd she tell you?
With sign language, you idiot.
How you know what? How
What?
does she take classes? That's a serious question for me. Like, can she take classes?
Yes, they have classes for people.
How?
The same way you
Sign
go to
language.
school.
You fucking
But
idiot.
I'm not deaf.
You can still see the notes the teacher shows.
Yeah, but like,
You
what
can
if he's
still
like,
look.
what if she's like a music major?
Why would she be a
can't
music
be.
major?
Oh no, Beethoven was deaf and he was a music major.
She's going for business, you idiot! Oh my
No, she's
god!
gonna be a shitty businesswoman if you can't hear
Oh
her.
my god! DJ, you're a shitty business person.
You're right, but at least I can hear.
Oh my god! Listen, she's literally going back to college. I'm
Listen,
just a
here's my methodology behind this. She's like sitting there. She's like, okay, I need to make this big business deal. He's like, okay, I need to tell you my credit card information over the phone because I'm going to like fucking.
why? Hold on. If you're doing a business deal, why are you using a credit card?
I don't know. This it's just, he needs to tell her something really important over the phone because he's going to like Bora Bora, and he can't tell her in person. All right. She's fucked.
Okay.
Deal's gone. She doesn't use phones.
She uses the vibrations from the phones.
Fuck off. She's not tough.
Top is blind.
I know, but she used the vibrations for everything. She
DJ,
doesn't
last time we
use-
talked about her, you literally said, "Can she read Braille?"
I made a mistake.
Look, keep making the same mistake every time we bring
I'm
her up.
special needs.
Listen,
That's
I'm
not
lit-
surprising.
we literally agreed that hey, you want to fuck around, and when you go back to college, nothing's gonna happen
And when you
because
go back to college, you're gonna get married.
no, she's gonna probably have
Like, she's gonna have kids. Are you gonna have kids?
no. Literally, I'm a boy toy to
You're
her.
going to have kids with her.
She's
They're all
prob-
going to be.
Or blind?
Why would they be blind?
just because God spites him.
Oh
They're
no,
both-
but
The little kids
Oh
are
my
both
God.
Helen Keller kids.
I'm just listening.
They don't have any fingers either.
She can do whatever she wants in
Uh,
college. She's just a good friend. She's nice.
Yeah,
Leave me
good
alone.
friend that you want to fucking butt plow.
Okay, so we do stuff. Leave me alone.
I know
What
butt-
what you doing?
I know butt
who
plow
you
my
got?
friends. You?
You gonna plow me?
Yeah,
No,
if you ask for it.
I don't.
I don't
Dirty
believe he
little-
has.
Dirty little
No, I
slut.
haven't. DJ, put your dick down. Leave us alone.
No. Lick it.
DJ, get out of here.
Lick
out of
my
my house.
pee-pee, Douglas.
No, don't bring.
Next topic.
What's the next topic? Oh, DJ explaining random stories. I think this is for DJ to like talk about
Greek
Greek mythology
mythology.
while baked.
Yeah.
Greek mythology is
Alright,
pretty
let's-
cool.
Yeah, it is.
What do you want to know about? Ask me something. Like what part of Greek mythology do you want to know about?
Do the Iliad.
Iliad? Oh shit, I don't know a lot about the Iliad.
The full Iliad.
I could probably do the Odyssey.
Yeah,
does
I was about to
Sparta
ask. I was
do the
about to
Odyssey?
ask, like,
Do the Odyssey.
yeah, do the Odyssey, but I was just confused, like it was Greek or
So,
Rome.
so
Okay,
Mario
the
got
Odyssey
his
is Greek.
hat.
So,
Mario
Okay, Nick, you're not DJ. Okay.
oh,
Shut
fuck.
up, Josh. You're gay.
Let me see if
Okay,
so, like,
DJ.
there's this man.
Yes.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
name is Odysseus.
Oh, Dick, yes.
He's buff. He's handsome. He's a good-looking man,
Mhm.
and he has to go
Yeah.
fight in Troy, the
Okay.
Battle of Troy, where the Trojan horse and all that
Who's
shit.
Troy?
You know, Troy was this big old city. There was the prince, and he stole Helena, which was like the princess of Troy. And he's like, "I'm gonna fuck you, Helena," and he did. And everybody got really pissed off because they ran away together. And Troy's like, "What the fuck?" And they were going to war, so everyone was gonna go. Basically, everybody fucked over Troy. Troy got destroyed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They went and destroyed Troy, and then the shit happened where Odysseus was like, "I'm gonna go home to go see my family," and he went home to go see his family, and then sea monsters attacked. Specifically, I think
The
Charybdis.
Kraken?
Cribna? It's something like that. Some fucking lame name. Basically, it's a giant fucking vortex of doom.
TJ, you completely missed half the Odyssey talking about this.
I'm summarizing my N word.
You literally skipped half the fucking story.
Oh my goodness gracious! It's been a while since I read the Odyssey. Don't they get attacked by Charybdis?
Like later on, Poseidon's fucking cows.
Oh
and
yeah, I forgot. Like
the
I forgot.
Cyclops. Are you shitting me?
Oh yeah. You're right. 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 You're right.
Yeah,
You're right. You're right.
you're right.
Yeah, I am.
Continue.
Oh my god.
So yeah, there's like, for some reason, Poseidon does not like Odysseus. Like just fucking hates him. Does not like him. And wants him dead. Just fucking will do anything to get him killed.
Mhm.
Hold on, I had to look up the fucking synopsis real quick because I kind of forgot something.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's
Because
been-
you know Greek mythology.
I
one of
do.
the most
It's been
popular
a
Greek
while.
stories.
Eat a wiggity wang.
I'm not going to.
Yeah,
I'm not gay.
Wiggity wang!
Ooh, the wicked of the wings.
You chose like the biggest one, and I was like, couldn't have picked something small?
Yeah. You're small.
I was gonna
This
give
is some
like
top-tier
small
argument
things that
right here.
happen. There's Charybdis, there's Scylla and Charybdis. That's the big fucking monsters. He fights the Cyclops. It's
He
the
fucks
big-
up that
He
Cyclops.
does. He stabs it right in the fucking eye.
You
There's
forgot.
there's the Lotus Eaters who eat the lotus plant and get stuck at places for years upon years upon years. And then he drove past the sirens, and then the way he survived that was by tying himself to a tree. I mean, not a tree, the mast of a ship, so that none of
Because
the,
he simply wanted to hear it.
yeah, he wanted to hear it, but he didn't want to jump off the boat, so he just tied himself to the thing.
It's so stupid.
Cersei, he met Cersei, and Cersei turned all of his crewmates into pigs and slaughtered them. So that was a thing. Oh yeah, he also went to the underworld because he got lost.
How do you get so fucking lost? You end up in the underworld.
He just kind of
You
went to the
ended up-
underworld. He went to the underworld to say hi to his dead friends. say
I
hi
love
to
Greek
his
mythology.
dead friends and his yeah, basically say hi to his dead friends and get directions back home.
Mm.
I know
How
you
do I
died.
get home?
I know you died because I fucked up, but do you know how to get home?
The reason why Poseidon was really fucking mad is because the crew eats the cattle of Helios, which is like
Yeah.
these praised cattle that Poseidon loves.
Mm.
And the crew went, "Fuck your cattle, Poseidon, I'm eating them," and ate all of them.
I need some steakums.
Like they ate a whole herd of cattle. It was a small crew ate a whole herd of cattle. And Poseidon was like, "All right, that's it. I'm killing you all with a storm."
Y'all suck. Y'all gay as shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Sorry. So Cersei didn't slaughter the pigs. Cersei just kind of turned them into pigs, then turned them back, and then the storm killed all of his crew.
Yeah,
And
and
then
then
at the end, basically, in the beginning, Odysseus like, "I'm gonna be gone for a while. Our kid's like 3 right now. By the time he grows a beard, if I'm not back by the time he has a beard, then you can remarry." And then he's starting to grow a beard, get a little peach fuzz. But Odysseus comes back and sees all these suitors there.
Mm-hmm.
they're all gross and
It's like,
skeevy.
for all these men, and then his only way, he's dressed up as an old man, and he's like, "I can't show myself as Odysseus because all these old men want to fucking kill me, and I have to fight all these old men and kill them, and I want to do that." So the only way he could prove to his wife that it's him was to shoot an arrow through 12 axe handles without screwing up. 12 straight
See,
axe handles. But at the end, he reveals himself, and everyone tries killing him anyways, and he ends up killing everyone anyways. So there was literally no fucking point to the axe handles. He just did it for shits and giggles.
So, yeah, Greek mythology of TJ. It fucking sucks. No one wins.
You asked about the Odyssey, the biggest thing in Greek mythology. Ask about the fucking Minotaur, and I can tell you about the Minotaur.
Yeah, because you like
The
bestiality, you
Minotaur's got
weirdo.
a funny story.
It's not. A girl gets fucked by a cow.
No, she wants to willingly. Okay, not really necessarily willingly wants to fuck the cow. She gets tricked into wanting to fuck the cow, but that's a different story.
She still fucked a cow.
She fucked the cow. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
there's no doubt she fucked the cow, but she kind of willingly consented to fucking the cow, but she was kind of tricked into fucking the cow.
Still fucked a
But
cow.
she did fuck the cow.
Yeah,
Fuck
she
the cow,
did
fuck
fuck
it.
the cow.
What happens if we replace the cow with a snalien?
Then we'd have a Snalian tour, and
Ew,
that's a
ew,
different form of Greek mythology.
Fuck, I can make Greek mythology. Alright, here we go.
No, you
Zeus.
can't.
I can. I'm gonna go
No.
back in time. Here we go with my time machine.
I mean,
Oh, guys.
Greek mythology is a lot of baby eating,
Baby, what?
baby eating.
Stop eating babies.
Because Zeus's dad, I think it was like Kronos. Yeah, Kronos.
Yeah,
You
Crow.
have Crohn's.
Shut the fuck up. Zeus's dad, Kronos, ate all of his children except Zeus. Zeus killed his dad.
Oh, can I say one thing?
Do you want to know how Zeus killed his dad?
How?
By chopping off his dick.
Bullet.
Oh my god.
The
He
source
took
of
a
the
giant
power.
sickle and just went dick chop, pka! And while he was in so much pain, he like threw up all of his babies.
Because it just happens to just go, hey, oh, babies.
It's like that. It's like that one like comic where like the guy, it's like time to hit the sack, and he just punches himself in the dick and throws up everywhere.
Yeah, Zeus at one point ate all of his babies. And then
Oh,
threw
yeah,
them
he
up.
did.
And then
Yes.
at one point he cheated on his wife, and then he was like with his mistress. He's like, I don't want my wife to find out about you, and then ate his mistress.
So, the Greeks are into vor.
They were into vor.
Oh my god.
They were really into vor.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It'd be
it'd be
like
I really wish it wasn't like that. Sometimes.
Yeah.
side hoe trying to get a little chatty. Vor.
Vor.
Yeah.
What other Greek mythology do you know?
Does
I-
Aesop's
I-
Fables count?
No, that's not. No,
But was he a Greek slave?
he was, but it's not a Greek mythology.
That's not Greek mythology.
It's a fable.
Yeah, but
Yes,
not
not
mythology.
Greek mythology.
I know a Greek mythology one.
Okay.
It's called how the Greeks won against the Greeks. So it starts like this. Once
We need to
upon a
put this
time,
man down.
there was a little man.
How the Greeks weren't Greeking enough.
Yeah.
Real Greek hours. Light that motherfucking Greek button if you love.
So there was a man. His name was Gringo. And Gringo was a
Gring-
fat little.
Nope, stopping you right
man.
there. Gringo.
Who's Gringo?
No.
Look, so Gringo was really hungry one day. He's this little stumpy man. He has no arms. He only has legs. He climbed up.
Nick, was this the name of Tinfoil Hat Man?
No, I don't know Tinfoil Hat's name. They literally called him Tinfoil Hat Guy. I was like, wait, what? He can't move the tinfoil
we
hat.
all know that his name was Gringo from now on.
So Gringo walks up to Mount Olympus and he goes, "Hey, anybody up here?" And Zeus goes, "Who's this little faggot? What are you doing here?"
Is that
It's
what he said? Is that what he said?
That's exactly the words.
So he threw a big fucking lightning bolt at Gringo. Gringo fell down the mountain and went, "Oof, ow, oof, my bones!" And he landed. And Kratos came up and goes, "Hey, what's up, little fucker?" And he used, and Kratos gave his arms to Gringo. So Gringo went back up there with the Chaos Blades, and he literally fucked everybody up. And they saw Zeus, and Zeus goes, "Oh, you're back again," and just fucking threw another thunderbolt at him. And for 300 years, this routine of Gringo going up the mountain and then getting shot down by Zeus and going back up again happened.
Literally just telling the story of what's his face that's in hell.
No, but his name's Gringo. And he
The
has the
point of
Chaos
this
Blades.
segment was for DJ, the
Yeah.
high one, to make up stories.
That's all right.
You're
listen,
not high.
I have some Greek hero stories.
Oh God.
There's a story of Atlanta. That I shit you not, her name's Atlanta.
That's not Gringo though.
Yeah,
her
that's not
thing,
Gringo.
her thing is that she's just really fast.
Well, so are you.
Like that's it.
No,
Like
he's really slow.
like she didn't do anything special. She was just really fucking fast. And
That's
this-
stupid.
this guy
Get
came-
rid of her.
this guy came and he was like, "I want to marry you. I'm in love with you." And she was like, "Yeah, to marry me, you gotta beat me at a race, fucking asshole." And they were
Was it
racing.
Sonic?
And they were
Was it
racing.
just Sonic?
They were
It's
racing.
just Sonic.
And she was very close to winning, and then she tripped, and he won. And then she helped out during a hunt for this giant boar and killed the boar.
Okay,
And that
that's
was
not
it.
really a hero. She's just Sonic with a sword.
She was Sonic that killed the giant boar.
What's the thing of Jason and the
Jason
Octonauts or
are-
whatever?
not Jason and the Octonauts. No, the Octonauts are that kid show on Nickelodeon that are underwater and they save aquatic life.
Yes.
Jason-
I like the way
Jason
Jason,
and the Argonauts.
he beats the fuck out of Skelly Boys.
He does, and there's a lot of Jason's a very big story. Now, it involves going into the Golden Fleece and all this stuff. There's
Does he just-
Perseus. Perseus is kind of cool.
Yeah, his dad's Poseidon, and they went to New York City to give Zeus back his thunderbolt.
N- sure.
And then Home
Kind
Alone
of-
2,
His Perseus is funny because what happened was he
Macaulay
went-
Culkin came out of the woods and just said, "You're an
basically,
ass."
when he was really
and-
young, his dad
And
came and was like,
3 million
"Shut
men
the
came
fuck
out.
up!" When he was really young, his dad was like, "Here's a sword, here's these sandals. Once these sandals fit, come and find me. I'm a king, so I can't really chill here. I gotta go." And he left. And the kid was like, sandals! And the sandals finally fit later on in life, and he left, and he found his dad. And his dad's like, "Yo, you're my son, but I'm not sure if you're my son, so I'm gonna try and poison you."
Ah, yes, that's what you do with your children of
And he
question.
tried poisoning him, but then realized that the sword that he had was the sword that he gave his kid. So he's like, "Haha, just kidding," and smacked the poison out of his hand.
Oh, whoa!
And
Big plug on
he
your
was like,
thumb.
"Hey, Dad, is there anything you need me to do? Like, what's up?" And his dad was like, "No, yeah, there's Medusa. You can like fuck up Medusa, I guess, like if you want." And then he's like, "Cool, I'll go fuck up Medusa." And he went ooga booga booga to Medusa and chopped off her head. And then when he got back, the time that he was supposed to spend with his father died. Oh, sorry. He was like on his way back, and his dad thought that his son had died to Medusa, and then he watched his dad jump off a cliff.
Wow, this was not the brightest of
And then
kings.
he got back and was like, "Why did my dad just jump off a fucking cliff?" They're like, "Congratulations, you're the new king."
That's how this works. This is how it goes.
That's literally
One
it.
jumps off the cliff,
And he's like, "Cool, I killed Medusa. I just watched my dad fucking kill himself."
and then Gringo came from the mountains.
Yes, and then Gringo came down.
With his no arms.
He has Kratos' arms.
He has Kratos' big beefy arms.
But like really small body, legs, and head.
Yeah, he doesn't have a neck. He has he has like legs and feet, but his torso and his neck and his head all fused together. And he has big fucking Kratos arms. And he came down.
Nick,
And he
has anyone
fucking
ever
killed
told you that they
Zeus.
loved you? Because if they did, they were wrong.
No, I
Yikes.
never even
It's
seen.
been a good hour.
Wait, where does Percy Jackson fit into this?
Percy
That's-
Jackson doesn't.
Duh. He became a melon.
Percy
Says-
Jackson gets killed by
Yeah,
Gringo.
Gringo has melon powers. He goes
God of
melon.
Gringo. God of Gringo.
All right.
Alright,
Uh,
that's it for this
Oh
episode.
shit! There's a big ass spider in my room. I have to go kill it. That's it for this episode. Will DJ survive the spider attack? Probably not.
No, probably not.
No.
Catch us next time.
On
But-
DJFightSpiders.com.
My balls itch.